What's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. If you're new to my channel, thank you and welcome to Hollywood Sports. And Team Hollywood, let's get down on another video. Devs, I'm talking to you. Devs, there is a way. I hope there's a way we can get 100% user control in this game for Madden 22. 100% user control. You know, right now on defense, you can pretty much have 100% user control. You know, you can try to cover 2 and 3 wide receivers, right? Whatever you try to do. Usually on defense, you got a lot of control, except you when you get into the dice rolls, okay? That could be another video. But what I'm talking about on offense now, I'm in practice mode, and I'm going to talk about a way we can get 100% user control. Okay, I'm on defense right now as a middle linebacker, and I want to show you what happens. It's my Washington football team and the LA Rams. Okay, let's do it. Because I can talk all day, man. Let's get into it. Look at the middle linebacker, Kaiser. He doesn't move, right? Look at the ball's thrown at him. He doesn't react or anything, right? Let's look at it again. See, no user control. I'm not controlling anything. Look at my hands. Defensive guy does not move. He does not move. Okay, that's on defense. Let's look at it again. Washington gonna run a play. He does not move. Okay, now we're gonna switch defense. We're gonna switch to the other linebacker. Let's see. Okay, let's see if he moves. Here's my hands. He does not move because I'm not controlling him, right? He does not move. Okay, I'm making a point right here. I'm making a point. Obviously, there is no AI. There is no AI. It's got to be user control on defense. That's why I say you get a lot of user control on defense. Now watch this. I'm going to make my point here in a second. Okay, we're going to pause. Now I'm going to go control it. I'm going to control Washington, but we have to run another play before they let me control. Now I'm controlling Washington now. Now it's gonna have to run another play before they let me have control of Washington. Still a defense. You see my hands. I'm not controlling. He stands still. He doesn't move, right? He doesn't react to anything going on the field. That happens on defense. So you can get 100% user control. I wouldn't say 100%, maybe 90%, because a lot of times dice rolls comes into play and you lose your control, okay? Based on animations and things like that. That could be another video, okay? Now the game is going to let me control Washington. And I'm going to be controlling them. Now we're going to see the defense reaction. But now we're going to talk about the offense reaction. Now watch this. Here's a play arc. I'm going to make a pass play and see what happens. Now watch this. Look at my hands. The wide receiver that I threw to is going to take off and run all on his own. Whoever I throw to, they're going to take off, right? We know that. We know that. Let's look at it again. Look, I throw to the back. He takes off. I let go of the controller, but he takes off. See? The AI. Think about that, guys. That's the AI, right? The AI just takes over. Now watch this. I'm going to make a point here. No hands. He's running. He's trying to break tackles and do everything on his own, right? I don't have to control him, right? Now, my point is here. Let's look at a replay. Here's my point. This is how we get a 100% user control on offense. Okay, now let's watch the replay. Now, as he catches the ball, Devs, listen to me. Devs, listen to me. As he catches the ball, the AI should be shut off. Take out the AI. There's no AI because it's automatically user at that point when he catches the ball, right? It's automatically user. So if I don't control him, he's going to take off. So if you turn off the AI as soon as the user, let the user take control and give him 100% control. Okay? But make it an option because a lot of people might not like that. Make it an option. Well, I have complete control after he catches the football. Because if not, we're competing with the AI. We saw the AI take off and run on his own, right? So when we try to get user control to do what we want to do, there's a conflict. There's the AI and user conflicting on who's going to control the player. So if you guys can just make the AI automatically turn off and give us 100% user control. Just like we saw on the defense. If I didn't move him, he didn't move. So let's do the same thing on offense. When we're running the football, right? When you're running the football, you don't have, as soon as you hand the football off, the running back takes off, right? On offense. The halfback just takes off. You don't have to control. But when we want to control them, there's a conflict. AI, user, conflict. And we don't really have that complete control based on the animations and everything else going on, right? But whenever a user clicks on, well, even when you run the football, it's automatically click on anyway. But you know what I'm saying? When a user clicks on or trying to control a certain player, the AI should automatically turn off when there's when there's a user doing it. Okay, when the game knows that a user is doing it, the AI should shut off, and then we have 100% complete control on spin moves, juke moves, everything. There's no conflict. Because right now the AI is trying to do their thing, we're trying to do our thing, there's a conflict, and then we don't get 100% user control. Devs, can you pull that off of Madden 22? I'm hoping it's just like a turning on a switch. I hope you guys can pull that off. But make it an option, because a lot of people might not like it. Anything you guys do in the game, make it an option to turn on or off. You know, just enable, the AI enables when a user clicks on, or when a user is controlling. Okay, now let's look at this. I'm on offense, right? Let's choose a different play. Let's go a little deeper now. It's the same thing on the run plays, guys. You saw in the pass play, he just took off. I didn't have to control nothing after he caught the ball. Okay, now let's do, matter of fact, let's just do a simple run play. We're going to do the halfback wide zone. Okay? The defense we're just going to put on random. It doesn't matter. Here he is, right? I'm going to hike the ball. Watch this. I'm not controlling him. He takes off, right? He takes off. So if I try to control him, the AI is already controlling him, right? So if the user tries to control him, guess what? We get conflict. We get conflict. And that's why we don't have complete 100% user control. Okay? But as soon as that back gets the ball, the AI should enable, because now the user has it. See? Now I have it. I can jump out here. I can do it, all that, right? But a lot of times when we try to juke, we don't get the juke animation we want, or we can't run up the middle like we want. We don't have complete user control. And part of it is because of the animations also, but you guys know what I'm saying, devs? Enable the AI as soon as I take control of the player, and then I have 100% user control. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope we can get that for Madden 22, devs. That's my suggestion, to give us 100%, just like it is on defense. If you guys are doing that on defense, if I don't touch him, he don't move. We should have the same thing on offense. If I don't control him, he don't move until I move. Then that gives me 100% user control. Well, guys, I hope you understood that. Maybe you guys have some better suggestions. I don't know. But to me, I thought that's the way we can get 100% user control. All right, guys. All I can say is thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you on my next video. Thanks, guys.